This show was first broadcast on Free FM 89.0, Hamilton, New Zealand's community access radio station. For more information on our station and the wide range of programs, visit freefm.org.nz.
Welcome along to episode 10 of Hashtag Radio. I'm Fid McAwesome.
I'm Chris McAwesome.
I'm Adam Crouchley.
Yes,
Woo!
we have the new host, of course, Adam Crouchley, who has just started this week on episode number 10.
We're in double digits.
We're in double digits. Who would have thought we would have...
We should have made a cake.
Someone could make us a cake.
Don't look at me.
I like cake. I can't make cake.
Yeah. Someone owes us a cake.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that cake will be called in at some stage soon. Anyway, welcome to the show. Once again, another Saturday of social media happenings, bit of tech stuff. We've got all sorts of things coming up in the show this week. Also, of course, we've got the new live hashtag radio.co.nz.
Good side.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So what's happening with it?
We've got all sorts of bits and pieces that we've got planned for it. At the moment, you can listen to us on there via Free FM on there. We've got the video up on there as well, so you can see
Video of what?
the video of us in the studio.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
What else is out there?
that video.
Nothing.
That video hasn't gone live yet.
Okay.
So nobody picking on the website yet because we're in very early stages.
Yeah.
It was slapped together.
Yeah, but I mean, what is cool is it's there for you guys to start using now and give us a bit of feedback on what you think of your ideas, whatever.
I thought you just said don't give us feedback.
Okay, don't give us feedback.
Yeah. Because we're still kind of making those steps.
We
There's plenty of space to talk on that live page on the Facebook feed and stuff.
yeah. Get into it and let us see what you have to say about the show. Coming up in the show, of course, we've got
Me, YouTube.
Not yet.
Oh,
This is the bit where I say, tease what's coming up. And
I just wanted to make sure my bit got in there.
yeah, no, your bit's still there. If you just wait. We've got tech news coming up. Of course, we've had the big launch of a new thing this week. And
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get into that a bit later on. We've got a new Trade Me Challenger. Bit of TV banter from Twitter this week. What else have we got on here? Google's launched a new feature this week, and we're actually going to get into a bit of US politics as well. But
Where's my YouTube bit in there?
of course, all of this is after Chris McAwesome's rap on YouTube.
Yay! So I can do my YouTube bit now?
Yeah, go for it.
Yay!
Good luck.
Okay, so YouTube this week and today, I thought I'd combine the two because today is actually is it lymphoma, leukemia, blood cancer awareness day today, and the Leukemia New Zealand has their own YouTube channel.
Okay, what are they doing there?
So they've got stories of people who are currently going through treatment.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a couple of ads. They've got doctors talking about the treatments. It's actually a really, really cool site. And how commonly used in it is a bit shocking. About 900 Kiwis each year get diagnosed with lymphoma,
Yeah.
which is actually the most common...
Lymphoma, I think it is, isn't it?
Lymphoma, yeah. Which is the most common cancer.
Hmm.
So 2 Kiwis per day actually get diagnosed with this disease.
Yeah.
So the Leukemia Organisation actually put up a YouTube channel, and it helps Kiwis and their families who are going through it just by hearing different people's stories, different patients, how they went through it, how it affected them. I think it's just brilliant. Anyway, they've got, because it's Awareness Day today, they've released an ad about 2 days ago, and it's got all these famous people on there, and they're using the hashtag I hate the word, where pretty much you just mention on Twitter what word you don't like.
Okay.
So I've got the video. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, here we go.
Moist. Apparently one of the most hated words in the English language. But what words do you hate? Hillary?
Lol.
No, Hillary's one of the words I hate.
Flaps.
Penis. Fanny.
Mucus. actually don't mind moist. It's better than being dry.
Australia.
Dipsy.
Hemorrhoid. No, I'm just kidding. It's a beautiful country. Australians.
Declined.
Idiot.
Funky.
Camel toe.
Boring.
The Queen would probably say Camilla.
Flange.
Vegetarian.
Carbohydrate.
Panties. Panties.
Panties?
Panties? Fuck, I love panties.
Oh, diet.
Waffling without the G.
Racist.
Flaccid.
Cellulite.
Just mucus, I think, would...
The word I hate the most is lymphoma.
Lymphoma.
Lymphoma. Lymphoma's the word I hate the most.
Lymphoma. You might not have heard of it before, but it's the most common cancer for 15 to 24-year-olds in New Zealand. Around 2 New Zealanders a day are diagnosed. But what can you do? The first step is raising awareness. Early diagnosis and treatment means that some forms of lymphoma can be cured. You can find the signs and symptoms of lymphoma on our website, lymphoma.org.nz.
That's on the internet.
The next step is to share this video. Share it with everyone you know, with your family, with your friends.
If you've got any, you know.
Maybe share it on Facebook or Twitter.
Facsimile, you can fax it.
But that's the key. Spread the word, because the more people you tell, the more people you can help save.
Thanks for helping me with that, Hillary. I think I got the message across. You're good too.
Wow. It's pretty intense stuff.
Yeah, so that is the social media campaign that they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite cool because they've started off really lighthearted and, yeah, they've gone into the serious stuff as well. But I mean, yeah.
It turns, doesn't it?
It did.
At that point.
It took a turn. Like, I was sitting there thinking, yeah, this is quite funny.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
all of a sudden, whoa.
Boom. Pretty deep.
The stats on that, though, were shocking. 15 to 24-year-olds, it's the biggest.
Yeah.
Wow.
So cool all those people got involved, didn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And they're all calling out, and you got the Mad Butcher on there. He's awesome.
Yeah.
had issues of his own, of course.
Yeah, well, he has, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was very fitting, considering we had one of our listeners post something about one of his friends.
Yes, Hagman posted something on Twitter the other day, and I should actually find that. A good friend of his is suffering from some form of cancer at the moment.
And also coming up, we've got Twitter on Tour.
Yes, which is supporting cancer and men's health and depression.
Yeah. So
I'm
I thought,
just going to have a quick look, see if I can find the name of this thing that Hagman sent us.
yeah, so considering this was an awareness video, and it's got a really cool YouTube channel
Where can people find it?
on YouTube.
Yeah, what's the address?
Look for LBFNZ on YouTube, or you can go to facebook.com/LBFNZ. The website is lymphoma, lympphoma.org.nz, and the Twitter hashtag that's out there is #IHateTheWord.
Yeah. Okay, I've just found the one that Hagman sent us. Good friend of... this is actually in his words. I copy and pasted it onto our #radio Facebook page. Good friend of the show, Hagman, his friend Jana. She's undergoing chemo for kidney cancer at the moment. They've started FLAG, Fight Like a Girl, which I think is an awesome name.
Yep.
And it's a fundraising campaign being run to raise funds for her as she's off work for 8 months and then some. If anyone can help, please do so, and check out their fundraiser page, which is www.facebook.com/flag for Jana, and Jana is Jaarna. I won't read the hashtag because it's got swear words on it. F cancer, pretty much. But yeah, so if you want to support somebody in person, definitely check out the FLAG campaign and the YouTube video. We'll probably share that on our Facebook page and chuck it on Twitter as well.
Yeah, it's going to be now.
Sounds good.
Let's get that viral. Awesome.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
my YouTube.
Well done.
Thank
That was good.
you.
Oh,
And I've also got a little dedication.
have you got that queued up, have you?
Yes, I do. Oh, I did. Oh, no, I don't.
You don't?
I'll dedicate it later.
You can sing it.
Yeah, good.
Oh, awesome. So anyway, we'll jump to a bit of a song. Oh, we'll just check it out there. You may have noticed that we've had no intro for the show this week. We're currently in the middle of recording the new ones with, of course, with Adam joining the show. So we'll have those hopefully ready in the next week.
Do you know what I think would be really cool?
What's that?
Is because our people who follow #radio are quite cool. They're very creative, very talented.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon they should send us in voice bites.
Voice bites? How would they do that? Check us a vid or something.
Yeah.
Cool, we
Put
can
it on
jam something
Facebook.
together.
Yeah.
We can combine
We
it.
can mash it all up together and
make a cool intro.
Yeah, I like that.
You see, I had the idea of maybe if we've got anybody who's out there who's musically minded, doing some original sort of intro for us. We could still do it, both ideas. You know, if someone wants to chuck some music at us and sing a little bit of an intro, and we can chuck everybody else's voices in there if they're interested and make something cool.
Yeah.
And also, if you got any ideas for segment intros,
we'll do something new. We'll do something different.
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got, New Zealand?
Yeah, man. Or the world. I'd like.
That guy too.
Yeah, the world. We've got a few listeners. Oh, we got a postcard this week sent to us from France.
That is awesome.
It is awesome. That was from Music is More and Slothness off Twitter. They sent us one. They were on holiday in France, and they sent us one from there. So,
yes.
Thanks, guys. We're going to jump to a bit of a song.
Wait, I've got my song lined
Oh,
up.
you want your song? Okay.
Yeah, so this is dedicated to V8 Mary,
Mhm.
V8 Jen Jen, because they were real precious, and I don't think they realised how precious they were. So this is my farewell and good luck.
From the street. Are you involved in a non-profit community group, club or trust that needs funding? Does your group contribute to the well-being of your community? Then you may be eligible for a donation from Trust Waikato. Give the team at Trust Waikato a call on 0800 436 628 for an application pack, or visit trustwaikato.co.nz. The next funding round closes at 4:30 p.m. on Friday, September the 21st. Trust Waikato, growing resilient and vibrant communities.
You're back with Hashtag Radio on Free 89.0 FM, Real Community Radio. Brought to you by, who we brought by? Crew Cut Waikato. I just completely lost that.
Somebody awesome.
Yeah. Those guys that pay for our ads, they're awesome. Anyway.
Fail. Sorry.
Yeah. So this is what happens. I get thrown. Adam's got tech news.
Tech news. So this week, I'm not sure how many people have heard the news, but the new Apple iPhone has come out.
I'm pretty sure nobody's heard that news.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was subtle. They didn't exactly make a big deal of it.
They should have, shouldn't they?
To be honest, it probably was one of their most subtle launches, like the build up to it.
Yeah, true.
But
no, the Apple iPhone 5's come out this week, and a lot of people are pretty disappointed with it. But I think it's a cool phone. It's quick. It's got all the reliable stuff. It's a little bit bigger. It's not too big. But I guess we'll see when it gets here. Probably the best news from the launch was the iOS 6 has got some pretty cool features.
What's new on the iOS 6?
iOS 6 has got and a lot of the cool things we don't get here in New Zealand. The new Maps program.
Are we not getting that?
We get it, but we don't get the 3D turn-by-turn thing.
Okay.
Siri has got a lot of updates, but
Siri doesn't work very well here.
Most of those things aren't relevant to New Zealand either.
I've been told Siri doesn't work very well here.
Yeah.
Doesn't like our accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the cool thing is, though, that people with the earlier iPhone 4... when the update's made to iOS 6, we're going to get Siri. So.
Oh, okay. So 4's going to get Siri.
That suits me, and the early iPads as well.
So all those people that went out there and bought the 4S because they wanted Siri.
Yeah. Although 4S is much faster than the iPhone 4, but and I guess Apple is doing the clever thing now in jamming up our old iPhone 4s and slowing them right down. So.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see how much it slows stuff down.
So, as a iPhone user yourself, what did you find disappointing? I mean, I've got so many opinions on it.
Yeah,
but I mean, as the Twitter world knows, I'm not a big Apple fan by any stretch of the imagination.
I'm not disappointed. I mean, they didn't throw out any curveballs. There was no real big surprises. They got the fast processor in there, and
they haven't actually said what the specs of that processor are, though. I mean, I've had a look at. There's I think I shared it on our Twitter account the other day. It was a side-by-side comparison of let's have a look. What was it? The iPhone 5, the Galaxy S3, the Motorola Razr, and the Lumia 920. And the only thing that you can't make a really solid judgment call on was that processor. All it says is it's a dual-core A6, is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't have the specs of the processor.
No, and they've always done that, I guess. The iPhone 4 was the A4, and then the A5 with the 4S. And it's gone from there. They haven't said too much. It's just a dual-core processor, I guess. But, I mean, the tech world was excited to see the A6 in there, so there must be something good about it.
Yeah, but, I mean, I know how many cores it has isn't everything, but all the other phones that have been released this year are all quad-core.
NZ Get Girl just said you forgot the AirPods. They deliver music into your ears. Oh, my God, my Android ones don't do that. Oh, wait.
The AirPods, man, I think the AirPods were one of the coolest things of this week with the launch.
How are they so cool? They just look like ugly earplugs.
But you think, right, in the last 8 years, 6 or 7 years, whatever, we've had the same AirPod, headphones that have come out with iPhones. How much research and how much development have they done in all of that time? with all the testing, they've tested thousands of ears, and they've done all the testing of where your bloody sound goes and all that sort of thing. It's going to be really interesting to see what those millions of dollars of
where they've gone,
come back to. So
yeah, I mean, I've said the other day, I can't make a judgment call on the iPhone 5 until I've had a hands on with it, and I have, none of us have had a chance to actually play with it.
Yeah.
So,
but no, also
I'll hold back my bashing until I've played with it.
But the iPods have had the big redesign as well, and the I was interested to see the iPod Nano is the little wee one that
the little clip on.
Yeah, the little clip on, and the version 6 was pretty cool. It was tiny, it was like the size of a watch, and now it's doubled in size. So
they've gone bigger.
Yeah, they've gone bigger. Yeah, with a new operating platform. Yeah, new touch screen. So it's going to be interesting. But with something like that, you want it small, you want it tiny. So you're at the gym or something, you can jam it in your pocket.
So is it somewhere in between what the Nano was and the Mini was?
Yeah, it is. It's because it was, I can't remember the size, but it's basically twice the height of its width, and it was square, So
yeah,
but that'll be interesting. We'll see.
It will be. Although something else that was pointed out to me on Twitter, I was just comparing the 4 new phones. The S3 in New Zealand is a quad core.
Oh yeah.
Yep. In Australia, it's a quad core. In England, it's a quad core. The States got a dual core.
Why? Why did they do this?
I don't know. So our American listeners are missing out.
Yeah.
So you guys get the second-rate one. The leaders of the free world get the second-rate phones. They are. It is funny how their phones get released over there, though.
Yeah.
But wasn't something else announced today? Oh, not today. This week about Apple patenting some new technology.
Oh yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
Did you say Apple are patenting a new technology?
Oh,
yeah.
Have they actually created this, or they bought a company?
Well, this is funny. When Adam first brought it up to me, I actually said, I'm sure there was a Kiwi guy who developed something similar, but Apple have patented it. So
and what it is I can't see it on the list here now, but it's basically a software where they have an area. Say if you got a conference or something happening, they can jam all phones that are in that area. So they set up a repeater station,
and it'll work on all phones.
Flick it on. It sounds like it's going to work on everything.
Yeah.
So if they're doing a product launch, or if Mercedes-Benz is doing a product launch on something flash, then if they want nobody to take photos and all that sort of thing, then they can shut everything down. And man, that seems pretty invasive. That's sort of blocking communications. I'll be lost without my phone. I can't even go to the toilet without my phone.
Oh, dude, I've had to put up with it for the last 3 days.
No phone.
Yeah, well, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I've been smartphone-less for the last 3 days because I decided to play.
Here we go. Let me pull out my violin.
Yeah, I decided to play phone tech and fix my own phone.
Yeah.
And I failed.
Yeah.
So now I'm on a $30 click phone.
Stick to selling them.
Yeah, I'll stick to selling them.
Oh,
yeah.
Funny.
Cool.
But, yeah. And App of the Week. Which is Apple related again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why
did we bring you on?
It's just all we've got is Apple this week.
Yeah. No,
it has been a big week for
probably
Apple.
because it's the best. No, App of the Week. YouTube. The new app for YouTube is pretty awesome. Again, it's another Google app that is better than the native stuff that comes out with iPhones. So, now my iPhone's starting to look like an Android. I look on the screen here, and there's Google Chrome's taken over Safari, and Gmail's got rid of the original email client, and now the YouTube app. It all just runs so smooth and so fast. So
what was the problem with the original YouTube app?
Slow, and
So did Apple develop their own YouTube app?
Yeah. Well, it came out. Yeah, it did. It came out with an original one. Yeah. So, but no, it's cool. Google seemed to be setting it up so that the Apple iPhone runs even better. So I don't know if that's a good move for them.
I think, to be honest, at the moment, we're in this weird sort of place with phones where they're all becoming so much alike.
Yeah.
And they're using each other's technology and stuff. And
yeah. And I mean, the big launch of the iPhone, it's what more can you put in a phone? You know, they could have put a 20 megabyte or 20 gig camera or what, you know, what's the bloody, I don't know.
Yeah, I sent a tweet out the other day, and it was about...
no, did you really?
Shush. About what does the next generation of phones need to be as impressive as the current? You know, like the last generation was impressive.
Yeah.
This time wasn't so much. And I think the only two serious answers I got was battery life and holograms.
Holograms would be cool.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
How cool would that be? It'd
Like
take like
C-3PO.
Facebook poking to a whole new level.
Like C-3PO.
Yeah.
Awesome. So there's your tech news of the week.
That was the app of the week.
That was app of the week and tech news.
Oh,
all
tech
jammed
news,
into all jammed into one.
What a
awesome
mash.
little
At
mashup.
Chowderhead and at WebSam just accused you at Adam Crouchley of being a fanboy.
I like Apple.
Yeah.
Sue me. No, don't sue me.
No, don't.
And WebSam just said that dumb phones are awesome.
Dumb phones are awesome.
I don't know. I think Fid would disagree right now after 3 days of using a dumb phone.
Oh yeah, dumb phones are dumb.
Yeah. Aptly named.
Yep. My current phone doesn't even have a camera. Doesn't even have WAP, let alone the internet. But it's been a learning curve, having to go back to that old technology. Awesome. Well, we'll throw into a bit of a song, and we'll be back after this.
When we knew what we wanted, alone and so cold in our minds. Are you looking to start a new business with guaranteed income, training and support? Invest in a commercial cleaning franchise with Crewcut. We've been franchising for 20 years and are built on a solid reputation of trust, professionalism and integrity. When you franchise with us, there are no hidden costs to being your own boss. Call Crewcut today for a free info pack on 0800 800 286 or visit us online at crewcut.co.nz.
You're back on Hashtag Radio on Free FM 89.0 FM, brought to you by Crewcut Waikato. And we've got our new guy in the studio today, Adam. Woo! If you haven't been listening already, where were you? Of course, this is Adam's first show, and we've got all sorts of changes. We've got the new website up and running, hashtagradio.co.nz. Yeah.
So I think now we cover. I found something cool this week, pretty cool. This guy in Nelson, he got sick of his kids being on the old Facebook all the time. And aptly enough, fortunately for him, he's a software developer. So he's created this iPhone app that'll work with iPad. He's going to put it on Android. Basically, the parent can download the old app, and they open the app. It's got a big red button. Boom! You hit the big red button, and through the household, Facebook is blocked for 1 hour.
Chris is going to love this.
Yeah, I wish there was one for Twitter too.
I'm sure he'll probably do that, surely.
The dangers of that could be, well, it'd be fun, is you just randomly go around to people's houses.
Oh, I assume you'd have to have it hooked up to the IP address or something.
Yeah. So the ISP, internet service providers, are getting on board. I think they're going to charge the families $1 a month or something extra to have this on.
They're going to charge you $1 to take something away from you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for the parents, score. I mean, if you've got
homework time, hit the big red button. Boom.
Yeah. But if you've got a Facebook addiction, this could be quite cool for you as well, because then you think, gee, I've got to study, man, and then you grab your phone, you hit the big red button. 1 hour of not even being able to get into that thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could be cool for that. Could
you imagine teenagers with that? Oh my God, you don't understand.
How am I going to communicate with the world? I mean, we couldn't even text when we were at high school.
Yeah.
And these guys live on everything.
Everything, yeah.
I mean, same as what I do now myself. So.
It's not launched yet, so it's going to be interesting when it is. I actually tried to call the guy this morning, and I got hold of another John Hyde or something in Nelson, and he's not the right one, so he couldn't answer my questions that I had.
Did you ask him a few questions?
I was going to ask him anyway, but he said, I better get my wife. She uses the Facebook sometimes. Facebook. And I said, don't worry about it, John. Thanks for your time.
Awesome.
We should randomly just call up people and ask them about their Facebook usage.
Yeah. Do you know what we could do, which would be fun, is, those people that have got a Facebook account that they have
like
not...
people in the world,
No, but they haven't changed any of their security settings.
Yeah.
So they've got their address public, their phone number public, because all that stuff's public if you haven't made your setting profile. Just start ringing people and telling them about their life. So, how's work at Shell East Hamilton?
You could pretend to be one of their friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I could ring them up and say, look, it's Sarah here. It was great to catch up the other day. And they'll go, you're not Sarah, you're a dude. And I'll go, look, we went to the cafe, we had a mocha, and we talked about this and that.
Yeah, there was a photo of us.
Yeah.
We used the sepia filter and the water drop on Instagram.
Yeah. And you liked it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Halo Biz just said that they had a slide rule in lieu of a calculator when they were at high school.
Oh, Halo Biz, you're showing your age.
I loved calculators because you could write stuff in numbers.
Like boobs.
Yeah. None of this fancy dangle high-tech stuff.
I remember when I was at high school when we had to get the scientific calculators. Do you actually remember using the scientific part of it at all?
Oh, I think they said, now you push this button and this button.
That was probably the only time you ever touched it.
We didn't learn any of it. They just said, we just had to copy what they were telling us to do.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't touched one since.
No.
But also in local web news in New Zealand, we've got a new challenger for Trade Me.
Oh, yeah, this is cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, what's the one thing that bugs the crap out of you, Carice, when you're selling something on...
Fees. The fees are high.
It's a killer. And Trade Me, surely they're shooting themselves in the face.
Yeah.
I don't know. But now some dudes in Auckland have launched Geta, geta.co.nz. And
How do you spell that?
Geta.
Geta.
.co.nz. It's similar to obviously the Trade Me thing. Free to list, free to do all those things, and it's cool. The cool thing is, if you're selling, if you've got a business, and if you've got a Facebook page, you can link an app. They've got an app, a Facebook app. Where
That's what I thought was cool.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Twitter... Oh,
So, sorry, what does the app do?
You can embed the store on your Facebook page. So if you've got an account on Geta,
Yeah.
you can have a tab on your business page where people can buy from Geta off your page.
What about my personal stuff? Can I do that on my personal page? Like, say I'm just selling stuff out of my garage.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, because you can add tabs and stuff to
an
your
app.
personal account.
So and it happens automatically. Yeah, you can put the tabs on the personal page.
Yeah.
And it happens automatically. So if you list something, then it's automatically on your Facebook. And when the auction expires, it's gone off that. So
yeah.
It's pretty awesome from that point of view.
It's amazed me that Trade Me's never really gone that route, considering they were a really forward-thinking company.
And even sharing and things, social sharing, they haven't really pushed any of that.
No.
There's,
Only time I've ever shared something off Trade Me, I've actually done the old cut and paste of the URL.
Yeah.
It's been
you never use the buttons. The buttons are never made it easy.
No.
So why bother?
Exactly.
And Trade Me, man, it's just so expensive to sell anything. It's horrible.
Yeah.
As a business, I mean, we didn't even bother with Trade Me.
No.
I mean, it was just killing us.
I've just gone back to it now, and
It's not so much killing us in the fact that you add those prices back on.
Yeah, okay, it kills the
Product.
consumer though.
Yeah.
Like, we've got to pass that cost on to the customer.
Yeah.
So potentially this could be good for the customers as well, because you're not going to have to on-sell those fees.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I'm going to check it out this week. But I like the idea of being able to sell stuff out of my garage and not pay tremendous fees.
In your garage?
Yeah, I got heaps of stuff in my garage.
Oh, not from your garage. Not put a sign out the front of your garage and sell from there.
No, like
Sell
all the general
stuff
crap
that's in
that you've had
there.
sitting
Yeah,
around
right.
in the shed. I mean, the one thing I would be dubious about is there's been plenty of challenges to Trade Me in the past.
Yeah.
It's not the first person to give it a go.
Ah, for sure. There's been a lot.
Archway just said it'll fail like all the other clones. There's a reason why eBay has never launched here, and somebody agreed with that. To stay alive, it'll have to charge.
I'm curious as to how they're going to make some coin out of it.
The only real way that they'd be able to, that I can see, just based on what I've seen on other websites, is advertising.
In the long
same
run,
thing Facebook has to do.
Yeah. See, in the long run, if they did charge us to host, even if they, to sell on there, even if they cut those fees back, it's going to be appealing.
Well, Trade Me's ripping us on fees.
Yeah.
If
And
they
it's getting
charge
worse
half
every
as
year.
much, they'll still make a lot of money.
Mm.
And Trade Me's, owned offshore. It's Australian owned. So, New Zealand just needs to get behind Geta or get behind one of them. Let's just all unite and get behind one of them. Forfeit, conspire against.
Halo Biz said that there's even costs not to sell on Trade Me.
Yeah, if you've just set up something to sell, and you don't sell, you've still got to pay those costs just to post it.
Yeah, WebSam said, how will they make money just advertising? They will need to do something at some point. So I think it will be interesting. I think that's actually a really good conversation to strike up as to how do people actually manage to keep their websites alive without charging their consumers, their customers.
Be interesting to see. Let's back it. I'm backing it.
I mean, it's one of the nicest
I'm
looking.
going to have a go.
Yeah.
I got heaps of your stuff that I want to get rid of.
Yeah, well, I've set. Assassin Imports has set up a page and
keep an eye on hashtag radio. Lots of good stuff going on for sale.
Yeah, Assassin Imports. We've set up a page and giving it a go. I think Doria's as well.
Yeah, Doria's we're selling stuff, so
yeah,
it's good.
So I mean, if there's more of us who do get behind it, and like I said, it is one of the nicer looking clones. A lot of those other ones have always looked really thrown together.
And I guess what it needs is people to buy stuff. I think everyone should, just go there this week, buy something.
Just go, whether you need it or not,
Just do it.
Get that new vacuum cleaner that
For the
someone...
country.
Oh, see, this is interesting, and I've never heard this before. NZ Get Girl said, I'm sick of Trade Me because I always get sellers trying to bargain me down.
Sellers trying to bargain you down. I've had buyers try and bargain me
Man,
down.
if a seller bargained me down, I'll be stoked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
I wanna
it
sell
might
it
be
cheaper.
buyer.
Yeah, it might be the other way around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had that myself where I've posted something and gone, I'll give you $100 for it.
At least Trade Me, you can say, hey, piss off, mate.
Yeah.
Get out of it. I'm not dropping my price.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
also another new website that's been pointed out to us this week is, let me have a look. I have to get the domain right. It's feesphotography.co.nz.
cool. That
Yeah.
looks good.
It does look good. It's a friend of the show. Fee has set up her business online, and basically it's all of her photos and stuff like that she's done. You can contact her. I don't know if is she doing custom photos for people?
Yeah, I think she does all that sort of thing.
Yeah. But
Is she selling her actual photos? Because if you've seen her photos, some of them are
they're amazing.
magnificent.
Yeah. I love like she edits them afterwards as well.
Yeah.
And they just look so cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool. So I think she's in Wellington if people need photos taken.
Yeah, there you go. feesphotography.co.nz. I have double checked that. So get on there and check it out, and you can also follow her at Fees Photography on Twitter.
Stu just said that Trade Me went all through these stages. Fairfax will bring a checkbook to close it down.
Good way to make a buck.
And
What else has Fairfax bought? Have they bought something else out before?
Fairfax?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
A Trade Me competitor?
To be honest, I think they'd probably just laugh at most of the competitors.
Yeah.
Most
I don't
of
think they'd catch on in time. I don't know.
Most of the competitors that have come up have been, like was said earlier, they've been pathetic clones.
Yeah. And hopefully, I've been trying to get a hold of Getter this week, so they're going to give me a call, I think, on Monday. So we'll get the lowdown.
It will be interesting to get the lowdown and find out how they intend as a business model. I mean,
yeah. At Crew Cut Waikato, our awesome sponsor.
Love
it. Said sell all the stuff. So yeah, I will.
Good.
Sell all my stuff.
I
like my
that. Yeah.
I like my stuff. I love my stuff. But yeah. So there's 2 new websites for you to all check out. Feesphotography.co.nz and getter.co.nz. And that's GETA.
GETA. Yep. Cool.
Good
And
stuff.
we'll put those up on Facebook
Yeah.
later.
Tweet it out there as well.
I'm having a bit of an issue with Facebook at the moment.
Yeah. So we'll get that all chucked up, and we'll be back after this.
Wasn't thinking, wasn't looking till I met you. Yeah,
The Hamilton Fringe Festival is back for 2012. From the 20th of September to the 6th of October, enjoy an entertaining festival of creative expression. It's art and culture for the people, by the people. Exciting, fun, intriguing, stimulating. There's something for everyone. 61 events to choose from, with plenty of free activities to entertain. Pick up a program now or visit hamiltonfringe.co.nz for details on all events and for ticket booking. Supported by Hamilton Central. Are you looking to start a new business with guaranteed income, training and support? Invest in a commercial cleaning franchise with Crewcar. We've been franchising for 20 years and are built on a solid reputation of trust, professionalism and integrity. When you franchise with us, there are no hidden costs to being your own boss. Call Crewcut today for a free info pack on 0800 800 286 or visit us online at crewcut.co.nz.
Latin lovers, come celebrate the start of spring at this year's Festival de la Primavera.
Latinos de Waikato, vengan a celebrar la llegada de la primavera con música, bailes y comida de nuestra tierra en los jardines de Hamilton.
There'll be fantastic music, dancing, delicious food and passionate people galore at the Hamilton Gardens.
La fiesta empieza en el Jardín Hispánico a las 2 de la tarde este 22 de septiembre.
Join us in the Jardín Hispánico from 2 p.m. on Saturday, September the 22nd. Free FM friendly event. Ole!
You're back with Hashtag Radio on Free 89.0 FM, Real Community Radio, and Crease has just popped out for a bit of a whatever.
That song goes out to Simon. I think he requested that on Facebook.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome. You didn't even realise it was Mikey Havoc, eh?
Oh, don't ask.
Yeah.
I was a bit naive on that song.
Yeah, I loved that song when I was younger. But yeah, some more good Kiwi music. If you have a request, check it on our Facebook page during the week or tweet us during the week, and we'll do our best to try and track it down and play it next week on the show.
Good times.
Good times. See, we've got a few viewers on the old video stream this week.
Yeah, it's good. What do you think on the video stream on the website there? Post your comments below.
Yeah, there was a comment someone tweeted in earlier that it looked like we were doing a robot dance.
To be fair, we were.
Yeah. I do bust out a pretty good robot.
Yeah.
Goes with my little mini afro.
Love that
when was the last time you heard anything from Facebook, Adam?
Quite often, actually. Never
not
from
Facebook.
MySpace.
Sorry, MySpace. Oh, we'll rewind that. When was the last time you heard anything from MySpace, Adam?
MySpace?
Do you remember MySpace?
What is this?
MySpace. MySpace was one of the early players in the game, of course.
Ah.
Yes.
Actually, now I remember.
Yes.
Ah.
If you knew a bit of HTML coding and stuff, you could make some mean MySpace pages.
Yeah.
But anyway, they've back in the news, surprisingly. They've been caught out on their privacy program. They were actually caught out a while ago. But it surprised me when I was reading the story. I'll actually almost read this verbatim because then I'm going to get it 100% right. MySpace must pay... MySpace must put a new privacy program in place as part of the settlement with the United States Federal Trade Commission. The FTC said Tuesday that it's approved a final order that settles its charges against the social media company for misinterpreting its protection of users' personal information. As part of the settlement, MySpace is barred from future misinterpretations about its privacy practices and required to implement a comprehensive privacy program. It also requires that the company have regular independent privacy assessments over the next 20 years, because who's going to be using MySpace in 20 years' time? It's barely existing now, to my knowledge.
I don't think it's been used for 20 years, surely.
The FTC argues that MySpace violated its privacy policy, now this is where it gets interesting, by providing advertisers with information on the users who were viewing particular pages on the site. Advertisers could use the information provided by MySpace to locate users' profiles, obtain their personal information. The agency charged that the deceptive statements in the privacy policy violated federal law. So basically what they're saying is the advertisers had access to, if you were on MySpace, actual
full personal
details, whereas on MySpace, Facebook, as an advertiser, you buy advertising, you can target it, but you don't see anybody.
Yeah, you can
have
target
no
areas.
idea. You have no idea who's seeing that ad.
How did they ever think they get away with that?
I don't know.
I don't see how,
It's
yeah,
possibly an old school thinking.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I was more surprised at the bottom of the story to find out that it was only bought last year by California-based Scientific Media, who bought it from News Corp. God, News Corp must have been stoked to get rid of that.
Well, I guess, like, thinking about it, the MySpace office would probably be about the size of the studio. You know, you got Justin Timberlake in that corner. He's got a lot to do with it. You probably got the guy that, you know, just bought it there from, you know.
Yeah, he's just stoked because he's just met Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, they don't care about the laws. They're like, we'll just sell advertising, man. We've got personal details. We'll just sell that stuff.
Yeah.
We
Well,
need
they
the
get
cash.
28 million views last month.
Yeah, and I see there's 40,000 people joining a day.
MySpace.
Yeah.
Still.
Joining now. Because
That's-
it's big, you know, Justin Timberlake, yeah.
Yeah, well, I was surprised to find out that Justin Timberlake was a part owner, considering he played one of the guys from Facebook in the Facebook movie.
Yeah.
So he plays one of the instigators of Facebook becoming what it is now, whether you like, hate or love the guy. And in actual fact, he is actually part owner of another social network.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out, because you know, Facebook is full of rubbish. So we'll see how MySpace rolls. I mean, MySpace is still running a few ads. I see they've.
I logged into MySpace a couple of months ago out of curiosity to see what it looked like now. 'Cause I mean, surely it's changed since last time I logged in, and it's completely redeveloped.
Yeah.
See, all my pages are still there.
I see now they got this cool new music playing thing, a music player.
Yeah.
Like that. And they've got, I think, 40 million tracks on there or something.
Well,
more music than just.
I wouldn't
about
be
anything
surprised
else.
that most of that music's come from the people in the early days of MySpace. It was big for music.
Yeah.
When a lot of bands used it for advertising and networking, and basically what people use Facebook for now.
Yeah.
Ed Hickman just said MySpace was pretty cool. They were the first to get new bands rolling out
Yeah,
and getting coverage.
Exactly. There's
right.
There's a lot of big artists now that we know of that started back then on MySpace.
And it just went downhill.
It just, to be honest, I think a lot of it was how clunky the thing ran.
Yeah. Yeah. 42 million songs on there, I just read now.
Yeah.
It's huge.
It's a massive amount.
It's the world's largest collection. The site also touts the library of 42 million songs, the world's largest collection of music.
Well, bigger than Apple's.
Must be, signifying that services like Spotify may be the real competition, not Facebook and Google.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically what we think is that they're going to take the angle of becoming a music.
It's a good angle.
Of becoming a music social network.
They should call it Megabox.
Well, I see he actually tweeted this morning something about doing a launch.
Yeah.
He's launching Megabox, and he's going to have media. What do you call it?
Yeah, I think he was just playing with that dude though, because that dude was from CNN or one of those.
Oh, okay,
something like that.
At WebSam, going back to the MySpace thing, said it is more music focused and it's big for bands, I think. And yeah, I agree.
It still is quite big because
I'm not a musician, so I don't really.
A couple of tracks ago, we played a song from Doppler, Oblivion, and the friends of mine from South Island, and they have got a lot of their music out on MySpace, and they're still pushing on MySpace. So
yeah,
it seems to work for them.
See, I would, if I was a band, I wouldn't go the whole MySpace. I would do the whole Apple iTunes or Spotify.
But Apple iTunes just
because it comes directly to me. When I search for music, I'm not going to go onto.
But iTunes, the problem with iTunes is they don't know how many records they sell, and like the musos are told nothing. They just get a check each month.
Yeah,
they're not told how many they sell. They're not told.
So Apple could be the big evil empire lying and just saying.
Oh, they could be. Yeah, and
here's your $2 for the one song you sold.
They take
this week.
such a big cut. You know, they can't see where the people are coming from. There's no communication. I mean, MySpace, man, you can send a message to the band.
See, I always thought.
Yeah, but how am I, as a person who doesn't really get into that but likes to listen to music, how am I going to search that out?
Well, that's what I was just about to say. Is MySpace is obviously going the music route, but what's the point of having this catalogue if you've haven't got the general population there listening to it. They're going to have to integrate with the
Some
others.
form of social media.
So, and that's what Spotify works well with, is the fact that it does integrate with Facebook.
Oh, and it spams us. It's cool for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Down the little timeline thing,
Well, it's
the little
cool-
mini timeline.
Cool for them.
Yeah. But I mean, as a user, I've turned that off on mine, so people can't tell when I'm listening to Demi
Spice
Lovato.
Girls.
Or Demi Lovato. But yeah.
No, so that's MySpace. So get on there. Register.
Well, do you want to try and take back MySpace? Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Let's not. Jesus.
Oh, no.
If they're not going to listen to JT, they're not going to listen to me.
No, exactly. So, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I found it interesting that they even... Like, I was shocked when they popped up on Mashable. MySpace, what are they doing on the news? Yeah, and another thing we found this week, Google has a new search feature. I don't know if you actually know about this one, Grace.
No.
They got a new search feature on the homepage. If you go in there, on the homepage, and into the little search box, and you put in bacon number, and any celebrity you want. You can put your own name in, but I don't think it'll come up with anything. Any celebrity you want. It'll actually tell you the degrees of separation between that person and Kevin Bacon.
No. Okay, I'm going to try it.
Yeah, so you can play the 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon on Google now.
It's quite cool. So you type into Google, you type in bacon number Tom Green, and it says Tom Green and Chris Penn worked in Stealing Harvard, and then Chris Penn and Kevin Bacon worked in Footloose. So Tom Green's bacon number is 2.
So bacon and the word number.
Yeah. And then you add in whatever celebrity you want.
So they reckon that Kevin Bacon is the most connected actor, and within the 8 degrees of separation, there's over 1 million actors that fall within that. I mean, 8 degrees, you could just about cover the whole world in 8 degrees.
Yeah,
surely.
because I thought it was 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
I think it must cover, the stats. What I read this morning, it said
8
within 8 degrees is 1 million. But
yeah,
man, 8 degrees,
I put in bacon number and then me, and it just brought up a whole lot of stuff about me.
Because there's no...
I'm liking that anyway.
Because you're in no way connected to Kevin Bacon.
No. Okay.
I'm sure if you tweeted about bacon a lot, surely...
Bacon number...
I tweet about Epic Mealtime sometimes, so that's bacon related.
That's true.
Yeah. I actually want a bacon strips t-shirt.
Oh, I need a really hot guy.
Now I'm hungry.
Fid McAwesome.
No,
go.
a really hot guy.
Fid McAwesome, go.
No. A famous hot guy.
Fid McAwesome, go.
No.
Podcast superstar. Awesome.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Yeah, now the show's just starting to go rambly.
And it must be bad if you brought it up.
Yeah,
terrible
exactly.
radio.
Terrible radio.
Sitting here watching Grease on the tablet.
But Grease does have some news about famous people.
I do?
Obama.
Oh, and Johnny Depp's numbers too.
Oh, yeah. I
Who was he working with?
Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter.
No.
Appeared in Dark Shadows, and Helena
and everything
Kevin
else.
Bacon appeared in Novocaine.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, so
Obama.
famous people. Obama.
Right.
Leader of the free world. Hit me up for $5.
Who said that?
No, he emailed me and hit me up for $5.
Oh.
So what it was
Go right back to the beginning of the story now.
Yeah, what?
So people's jaws are dropped, wondering why Obama needs to spot a $5 from you.
Yeah. So America are going through their big voting elections, and it's in America they've pretty much labelled it as the social media campaign, voting election campaign.
Yeah.
Because
it's the social media election.
Yeah. And it is because Mitt Romney and Obama are heavily, and I mean heavily, using social media to get campaign and get their fundraising from it. I've been keeping an eye on it because I'm pretty sure that's how New Zealand's going to go, with our politicians all online and tweeting, and all the YouTube channels that have been set up I'm pretty sure they're doing exactly what I'm doing and watching
Yeah.
and seeing how they can utilise that for their campaigns.
A lot of them did utilise it this year.
Yeah, this time though with the Americans, this is like just a whole other
Whole different
other
level.
So I went to, because one of my friends is a Republican, so he quite often spams me a lot with the Republican stuff. So I decided I'd go on.
Is he really a friend?
Yeah.
Friends don't spam friends.
Yeah,
There's a
otherwise
t-shirt
he's
in
quite
that.
a cool guy. But yeah, so I went on to the Obama. There's an Obama page or something.
I'd imagine he's got a website.
Yeah. And you link into that, and what it does is it automatically signs you in on your Twitter account, your Facebook account, what is it, Reddit?
Oh, yeah.
All this other kind of stuff. And it alerts you to when he does actual live chats online, when he starts talking to people. And that if you follow him on Twitter, you'll see him responding to people. That's actually an conversation that's happening in real time.
Okay.
But because you've done that, it also means that they can send stuff to your email. So this week, because I think this was the last week, because I got something like 50 days left before the elections, they've been going very, very hard in asking for money. So for the last week, I've been getting emails from Barack Obama and Michelle Obama asking me for a $5. Then yesterday, I got a personal email from that really hot singer,
Beyonce.
Yeah,
I love Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
She's married to one of the most powerful men in the music industry.
She's one of the richest.
Yeah, she's one of the richest.
Yeah.
She's loaded. And she's asking me to spot Barack Obama a $5.
Yeah.
Man.
No,
Maybe if Obama...
I'll be really pissed if John Key sent me an email asking me for a $5.
I was going to say, we're finding the Obama thing interesting.
Yeah.
You know, at the moment it's interesting, seeing, emailing the world asking for a $5. Rah, 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 rah.
And maybe that's what, he's getting you into it.
But the moment you get one from John Key, go, John Key needs your support and your money. How many people are going to go, get fucked?
I'd be really pissed if somebody from a band sent me an email going, can you spot John Key $5?
Right, the feelers.
Yeah.
Actually, can everyone send me their email address? Because I'm going to email you some questions. Maybe if Obama said, look, I'm going to find Joseph Kony, $5. $5, I'll flush him out.
Yep, we'll find Kony and get rid of him.
So many
Kony. Anyone remember Kony?
What happened to that cat, I wonder?
No, I don't know. We've still got our T-shirts sitting in the box that got sent in.
Yeah.
No, I'm keeping that box. I'm going to treasure that box because that was probably one of the most biggest and most powerful. Okay, it wasn't very influential, but emotionally powerful. It went viral in a matter of hours.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping that because most people would have chucked this stuff out. I'm going to show my grandkids this is what social media used to do.
I wonder what happened to the masturbator. I wonder what happened to that dude.
He got
he's still got something to do with it, I think.
Yeah, he actually got put into what do they call those?
A room
therapists?
and given his meds.
Yeah,
an asylum.
Pretty much.
Nuts. That was cool. That was a cool story.
In any other conversation, that would have been so weird. Whatever happened to the masturbator?
Okay, I'm not. Okay, this is going to sound real bad because I'm going to read tweets, and these are no way
related to the masturbator.
To you talking about the masturbator. But Archway77
yeah.
said he's 4 degrees from bacon.
But the masturbator is?
No. And NZ Geek Girls also 4 degrees from Kevin Bacon.
Why? What movies?
How
was,
they?
What movie were they in?
Oh no! Oh, Martin Henderson was NZ Geek Girls, and Archway was through Charles Mesha.
Were they in movies with those people?
I don't know.
I think the idea is that
there's only 140 characters.
Actors that have been in movies.
Yeah, what movie were those two in?
I
don't think it's for Joe Bloggs to try and.
But they did it in the 4 degrees.
All right.
On a screenshot. I want to see how that works.
Evil Card said he worked for some bands back when MySpace was king, so it still holds a place in his heart.
Yeah, did you see the snarky comment he made after that one?
No.
About he invoked the soul of Fid with that last tweet?
Right, we're going to play a track from a band from Methven. They started up from Methven High, and boom, they moved to Auckland to take it big time. So here is Ethanol 58.
And she said, ain't it strange how things can change? One day bright and the next day rain. I guess things weren't meant to stay the same, so I let it go, but I won't forget. Do you think that it ever stops, the feeling that we are just two different skies? You come at sunrise and I come at sunset, and we never cross paths. You came back with a new attitude, far from mine now. Start the abuse. Do not move. She said, ain't it strange how things can change? One day bright and the next day rain. I guess things weren't meant to stay the same, so I let it go, but I won't forget. And now it's happening again. The stairs I climb switch paths and fall, turning our progress to downward spiral. Only one place to stop. The end is where it's at, my friend. You know the end. Do not move. And she said, ain't it strange how things can change? One day bright and the next day rain. I guess things weren't meant to stay the same, so I let it go, but I won't forget.
No, I will not forget, and I will not forgive. I will not shy away. I won't forget, and I won't forgive. No, I will not forget, and I will not forgive. I will not shy away. I won't forget, and I won't forgive. No, I will not forget, and I will not forgive. I will not shy away. I won't forget, and I won't forgive.
Ain't it strange how things can change? One day bright and the next day rain. I guess things weren't meant to stay the same, so I let it go, but I won't forget. Ain't it strange how things can change? One day bright and the next day rain. I guess things weren't meant to stay the same, so I let it go, but I won't forget.
The Hamilton Fringe Festival is back for 2012. From the 20th of September to the 6th of October, enjoy an entertaining festival of creative expression. It's art and culture for the people, by the people. Exciting, fun, intriguing, stimulating. There's something for everyone. 61 events to choose from, with plenty of free activities to entertain. Pick up a program now or visit hamiltonfringe.co.nz for details on all events and for ticket booking. Supported by Hamilton Central. Are you looking to start a new business with guaranteed income, training and support? Invest in a commercial cleaning franchise with Crewcut. We've been franchising for 20 years and are built on a solid reputation of trust, professionalism and integrity. When you franchise with us, there are no hidden costs to being your own boss. Call Crewcut today for a free info pack on 0800 800 286 or visit us online at crewcut.co.nz.
You're back on Hashtag Radio on Free FM 89.0 FM, a real community radio. TV this week. Twitter was going off for a couple of shows.
Oh, Sally.
Oh.
Yes, the cringes. The ridges. Yes.
Wow. Sonny Bill Williams must drink a lot.
Did he? I didn't watch it. I did see some tweets popping up though.
Oh no, he didn't appear because he was.
Was he off the scene by the time they started filming that?
Oh yeah, I think yeah. That was after his time. He's seen the light. Even a rugby player's seen the light. So that's.
Oh,
what does that say?
And a league player, and a cricket player, and.
So what actually happened on the Ridges?
It was pretty dull, pretty much. I think they sold their flash house with the big pool and all the nice brand new looking house, and they bought this dump, which was mouse infested, and they got 8 tenants down below, and all this. It's a bit of a have for the TV, of course.
Yeah.
And you see Sally Ridge there. She's pulling up carpet in the hallway, and
She's a bit of a hands-on chick, though.
is she
She likes her arts and crafts.
really? Oh,
Yeah, no, she's got a Women's Day thing going on, and
Seriously, man, if I just sold my big house, I wouldn't be pulling up carpet.
yeah,
These
I'll
are
be
tough times.
Paying some dudes to do.
yeah, tough times. It is a recession.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. She is doing TV like that. No, it was pretty bad. When the GC came on, everyone was going, "Oh, the GC, it's so bad." But that first show I watched the GC, I thought it was cool.
Did you?
I thought it was alright.
I didn't like it.
I thought it was hard case.
I was totally embarrassed.
Yeah. Speaking for the Māori race.
Yeah.
I thought it was hard case. I thought it was good fun. And but no, man, the Ridges.
So let me get this right. So you watch the GC, and they're going on about how they're housing developers,
yeah,
investment developers, and then you see nothing to do with housing developing at all on the GC.
True.
And then you watch the Ridges, which is mother and daughter craft extraordinaire actually doing home investment and
But
development.
who wants to watch? You watch, bloody, what's it called? The Block. You watch The Block if you want to see an old crappy house being refitted out.
Yeah. Oh, did you see Twitter going crazy over the last episode of that?
Wow. That was big. That was deep.
Twitter was torn.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I was of the thing that I can't remember the name of that couple, but they lost. They entered the competition. They lost.
Oh, Rach and Tyson.
Oh, yeah. Yep. They entered the competition. They lost.
Yeah.
Tough shit.
Yeah, that's right.
But there were all these people who were saying, yeah, but they lost 4 whole weeks of income, but they took their gamble.
It was more than 4.
Oh, however many. They took their gamble.
I actually think...
It's the same as I spent $12 last week on a lotto
You
ticket.
don't like it, okay.
Nobody's gone, let's reimburse Fid for that $12 lotto ticket
I
that he
do
didn't win on.
believe we get your point. I actually thought it was a
I'm
great...
taking donations for that lotto ticket.
I think it was a great example of New Zealand, and what New Zealand is people, because in different countries
Half
they
of us
have...
are assholes like Fid, and the other half,
Yeah. Most of them are like you. They wouldn't... they don't see the point. You entered a competition, you lost. It's tough. I think it was great that New Zealand society actually looked at it and saw the people rather than the competition.
Yeah.
And I tend to think that was a great example, considering how much Twitter actually New Zealand people got blasted on about Twitter, about their behaviour.
Yeah.
I think it was actually a really good example of how great people in New Zealand and are on Twitter are. Yeah, that's my bit.
No, what I thought was quite funny is Marcus Lush, sets up this bank account and says, and he works for the network.
Yeah. Did Marcus Lush do that too?
Yeah.
Because I know...
he set up some account to try and raise money. And
Howard Smith.
Oh, did he?
He did it again. But I mean, all you have to do is say to that guy, hey, we've got a cause. And he goes, I've got an open bank account. Whose puppy got hit?
Such a nice guy.
I mean, he is awesome. That guy actually has done some pretty cool work. So I'm not going to mock the guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Funny.
Yeah. And then, of course, you had this week the X Factor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
I missed that.
I missed it as well, but I mean, we've got to sort out our TV3 for that, because I loved it last year, and I loved it being hooked up to Twitter for it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you laugh at people with everybody else in your room on your little screen in front of you.
Tons of fun. No, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good show, I think.
Yeah, they've changed the rules apparently this year.
Oh, yeah.
They've changed the way they do it.
Who's on there? It's Rachel Hunter and
Rachel Hunter. Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah.
X Factor New Zealand.
Yeah.
Rachel Hunter.
She's a judge.
Bullshit.
No.
Are you really that?
No shit, bro.
No, why did you laugh at that?
Rachel Hunter, the model.
Yeah.
X Factor.
She was
Yes.
married to Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
And she is one of our most successful models.
What? But, you know.
I'm trying to figure out whether
music,
you guys are trying
model,
to dupe me or not.
No, bro.
Lots of musicians have models in their video clips.
True.
Okay, I'm seriously confused here.
Yeah.
I know Britney's there.
That's America.
That's America.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That's not New
We're
Zealand.
talking about New Zealand.
I'm talking about the New Zealand one.
Britney Spears is not on the New Zealand X Factor.
No, I'm talking about the US one.
Yeah, thank you. You just said
Oh.
before New Zealand.
Is there a New Zealand one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did that start?
They got Rachel Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, they got oh yeah, Rachel Hunter's on that one. Get with the picture, Fid.
Oh
Get
my
with it.
goodness.
That's all right. No, I think we're getting near the end of the show. That's
Talking about
what
old
it is.
people not being up to it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm starting to show my age.
At Wikilee Baby goes laugh out loud hashtag Radio NZ. Who says hashtag after a hashtag? Hashtag old people.
Where'd that come from?
No, just young people on Twitter.
Ah.
Crack me up.
She didn't get the hashtag. Obviously. I'm getting old person ranty again.
Yeah. I think it's time for your nap.
Just about. I think we just about call it a day.
Yeah, so you can go for your nap.
I can go for my nap and go and complain about the youth of today.
Yeah. Big thank you to Crew Cut Waikato for sponsoring us.
Definitely. He got enough ads in there today. Wow.
Good times. We love Crew Cut.
Thanks to Adam.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back next week.
Awesome. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'd hope so.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And next week we get to expose more of the hashtag radio website.
Definitely. I think we'll have a bit more ready for that.
Yeah. Everyone's looking at me.
Yep.
Adam, help.
Adam,
Do something.
please let us know what's
No,
happening.
it should be good. No, we'll crank it up. We'll get some some new things coming up for that. So
Yeah. It's, pretty much the whole idea is hashtags are going to become something way bigger than what it is right now.
yeah. Watch this space, my friends.
Definitely.
Ashway just said wrong show. It's New Zealand's Got Talent.
So there's why I was
NZGT, that's
confused.
At WebSam has asked if Bid McAwesome is on drugs. Yeah, old people ones. V8 Maddie said it's true, Fid. Rachel Hunter, you tard. And
But it wasn't true.
An NZ X Factor has been announced this week on 3.
Oh, God help us all.
So it's two different shows. Oh man.
So it's New Zealand's Got Talent where Rachel is.
Yeah, right.
And
Gotcha.
we're about to attempt to fail at making another American talent show.
Nah, I think they're good fun.
Ask Ben Lummis.
Don't know if you fail them.
Ask Ben Lummis what he thinks of it.
Us? Oh no, Spice Girl.
And Michael.
Bublé.
No. He was the runner-up of...
Michael Murphy?
Yeah, Michael Murphy. He plays at the Redoubt in Te Awamutu every second month.
Yeah, he does.
He does, straight up.
That's okay. Good times.
Awesome. So that's us for episode 10 of Hashtag Radio. Tune in next week and download the podcast as well.
And this final song goes out to my buddy Charlie. I said we'd put him out this song.
Did you have something last to say, did you?
Yeah, just one last tweet.
Yeah, go for it.
At Jet Vapor said that he's putting his name down as a judge.
Awesome.
Which show?
What? Yeah.
We just learnt there's more than one.
Yeah, and I just learnt that Rachel Hunter's got something to do with one of them.
I'm going to watch it now.
I am. All right, tune in next week. Thanks for tuning in to this week. This has been Hashtag Radio on Free FM 89.0, Real Community Radio. Catch us up on Facebook, facebook.com/hashtag Radio NZ, and on Twitter at hashtag Radio NZ, and of course now the website hashtagradio.co.nz. See you next week.
For more episodes of this community access radio show, please visit freefm.org.nz. Thanks to New Zealand On Air for making this broadcast possible through funding the Access Internet Radio Project.